everyone, welcome back to Best Scar Bricks. It's been a while since I've uploaded, and even longer since I've shown my face on this channel. I finally got my confidence to do that again, so enjoy it while it lasts, I suppose. So today we are going to be taking a look at all of the new sets that have been revealed so far for 2022. I missed out on a lot of these, my apologies. You know, it's a lot of series of unfortunate events I haven't been able to upload in a while, you know, school amongst some other things. I have COVID as of the time of recording this video right now. So my apologies if I seem a little bit off, but you know, I'm feeling pretty good, so I thought, why not finally do something on here? Alright, so I'm just on Lego.com going through, and the first new set here is the Hoth ATST, was revealed a little while ago. You know, we got ATST not too long ago with the release of The Mandalorian, so I'm excited for this. Of course, I'm not going to judge the look or appearance of this too much, just because this is a version of an ATST that I'm not too familiar with. It is the Hoth version, which is different than the one that you see, let's say, on Endor or something, or in The Mandalorian. So I'm not really going to judge this on accuracy that much. Now, the first thing that jumps out at me here is the build of the feet. This is a lot more complex than what we usually get. A lot of the detail usually on the ones we've got in the past is just in some stickers, so I'm curious to see how that's going to turn out, how, you know, stability-wise that's going to be. If, you know, too many parts going to come off when you maybe take it off of a studded base plate, but we'll see how that goes. The legs are standard with, you know, the issues that these kind of models usually have with blue pins and such. The head looks fine. Of course, that's a little bit different than what I'm used to with these Hoth ATSTs. I'm sorry, than ATSTs in general. Hoth ones I don't usually look at. I did look it up really quickly to see what they look like. It looks pretty good to me. I don't know, maybe there's a blurry image here somewhere. There's not that great images of it, but I'm sure there's some good reference images in the book, not just from my quick Google search. So, it only fits one driver, which has definitely, I feel like, been something that ATSTs need two drivers. That's something that we've been needing for a while now. It's a pretty standard ATST, all the things that we'd expect. I always feel like posability for these has been limiting. That probe droid, though, doesn't get enough attention in these images. At least I believe it's a probe droid. They did a good job on that. It looks just be a smaller version of the UCS one. Not UCS, I don't think that was labeled as UCS, but you know, it looks great. I'm kind of sad that Lego didn't showcase that enough. The minifigures here look great. You, of course, have the ATST driver, who looks good. I like him. Nice minifigure. A new Chewbacca minifigure. This time he is covered in snow. Small difference, but it's nice to get a little bit more unique variation of him. We usually just get the same one. And a female Hoth Rebel Trooper, which is a nice addition to get. So Chewbacca has someone else to fight against the ATST and the probe droid. I'm probably definitely going to be picking this up at some point. I'm pretty happy with this set, the $50 price point. I'd expect something around that. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with that set. I'm definitely curious to see how it's going to look like in person. There's probably some things I'm not going to expect. Alright, next, the return of battle packs with the Snow Trooper battle pack. First thing to talk about is the $20 price point of this set. That is something that is going to be controversial, and I think it's definitely worth talking about. We'll see how that comes, you know, I don't know, maybe this battle pack is good enough to be worth that, or, you know, things just go up. It's Lego, and especially since it being Star Wars, it's impossible for a Lego Star Wars set to not be overpriced, you know, so. Alright, now, first impressions, look at these pictures. This is probably one of the, so much better of a battle pack than we've gotten in years. We haven't gotten a battle pack this good in, it's what seems like years. The last two battle packs we've gotten, like normal, like Lego licensed battle packs, were the Mandalorian battle pack and I believe the Sith Trooper battle pack. This knocks those out of the park. Now, let's, first of all, no stud shooters in this set. So, you can put these guys right in an army. You don't have to swap out weapons. That is fantastic. There's a good variety of weapons and accessories in this set. Speaking of accessories, I wish there was more what I call camas or backpacks in this set for the Snow Troopers. That's just applied to printing, which I'm not, no, that's just a little nitpicky thing. The minifigure selection is fantastic here. 3 snow troopers, just standard massable snow troopers, and a new scout, I believe is a new scout trooper. These are incredibly massable, incredibly useful minifigures, no officers in sight, no name characters, no useless characters. This is just all good. The builds are also good. What is that, an E-Web blaster, I believe, over there, over here. I like that bike. The bike for the snow trooper seems to be a little deluxe, a little bit better than we might expect to get from a battle pack with the pedals. There, yeah, so a little bit of a detail I like. And the mountain of snow, which might seem kind of like a throwaway thing at first, but I guess those could be very helpful pieces. If you're building a mock, if you're massing this set to build a Hoth mock, those would be very useful pieces to have on the side. The new stud shooter is fine. I don't really much to say about that. So yeah, honestly, I feel like that this is a great battle pack. This is a really good battle pack, even with the $20 price range, considering what we've gotten in the past. This is great. So I'm super happy about this. Alright, so my apologies for that cut. An airplane came over, Alright, so continuing our Hoth theme so far. So this is the defense on Hoth. This is actually a minifigure pack for 15 bucks. This is also, I guess, almost another alternative form of battle pack. And there's a lot of good to say here. We get 3 minifigures. So considering everything, maybe would have liked to squeeze in one more, but I think the minifigures here are really good. There's a nice variety. We get a lot of great faces, a lot of great heads. Good blasters. We get 3 of those long rifles, which is great. A pair of binoculars. I'm very happy with that. A little bit of the cannon in the back as the main larger build. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice little thing to have. I think 3 E-Web blasters or cannons or something, and 3 little packs of that. Nice little what seems to be an updated version of that older tile we've had for a while. I definitely could have seen this being 10 bucks, I think. Maybe another minifigure I would have liked. It has 64 pieces. Once again, I think we've got, battle packs could also potentially have that much. I'm very happy that LEGO has this. I think that there's some useful stuff. This is not as useful I think it could have been. If it was a battle pack, it had maybe a cool speeder or something else, but there could be some useful pieces. There's actually a lot of blasters. It seems like both of those cannons come with like 6 blasters in total. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this. The thing that I'm ecstatic about is, feels like it's been ages since we've gotten a proper clone trooper battle pack. This minifigure pack does that, essentially, but just a little smaller. We haven't gotten a good one in ages. The last proper one we've gotten was the Jedi and Clone Troopers battle pack, which is a crappy battle pack. It's a good set with good figures. It just sucks for army building. Now, the first thing for me, it has the Clone Trooper from the gunship. One of the things I said, I'd love to see this in a battle pack. I'm so happy to see it in this cheap, massable set. I said that is a figure we need a lot of, and I'm so happy. Of course, this is I love this. It looks like the battle pack, the Clone Troopers Droidicus battle pack, which was a set that I had when I was a kid. So I'm super happy to see this kind of immortalized and redone. A lot of great printed elements in this set. So that's the first thing that comes to me. I think there's a lot of use in a lot of the pieces here. There's actually 2 major builds, the command station and a weapon rack with another console on it. Once again, I think the pieces here are great. There's some good dark red pieces here. This actually 66 pieces, a little bit bigger than the other one. The minifigures here are awesome. We get 3, I'd like 4, but we get 3 awesome minifigures. Phase 1 clones, which LEGO I feel like hasn't been focusing on as much recently. We get, of course, the clone commander with the yellow markings, and 2 ordinary Phase 1 clone troopers. There's so much good for me about this set. There's so many great accessories for them to have. A lot of candlestick pieces, like LEGO's been using that. For me, there's just all around good here. For the price point is, for me, what we get here is worth the price point. Just for me, just my personal value here. I guess face value, probably not. Definitely, I feel like it might have been a little bit cheaper. But this is a great thing that LEGO's doing with these minifigure packs, I feel like. This is something that LEGO could expand on, is this sub-theme of battle packs. I love that LEGO made both of these completely massable things, unless one of those Hoth troopers were actually named character. But I love what LEGO's done here. Alright, next so we have the Ahsoka Tano Brickheads. So I haven't had much time to take a look at this. This is a brickhead I feel like we've been needing for a long time now, an Ahsoka Tano brickhead. And this looks great. There's some nice printed pieces. The Leku going over her shoulders, the skull, I feel like the shaping of it all looks very, very nice. So of course, based off of her season 7 appearance, this is probably going to be one I'm going to end up getting. I think LEGO did a pretty good job on here. So I would have definitely liked to see an accompanying brickhead. We could be getting one. Once again, the wave is not complete. I probably should have specified that earlier. I assume it's not complete. I hope we get a mall. I think a mall would be great. You know, this set, kind of the alternative to the Duel on Mandalore in Brickhead. So, yeah, I like some little snot in her chest there. I think this is overall a very solid Brickhead. I think $10. You know, they didn't make Brickheads more expensive, but they did make battle packs more expensive. But overall, I'm super happy with this set. There's not really anything I have to say about this. There's a lot of great curved pieces in this set. Alright, but we also got a Microfighter reveal. This is the Razor Crest Microfighter, Seabrick Productions. I hope you're satisfied with this one. For me, I think this looks great, except for those two stud shooters up in the front. Those new stud shooters, I don't like the look of those on this model, which is a shame because I like everything else that's going on here. I understand you have to do play value here. We're getting a Mandalorian with a jetpack, and honestly, to get a Mandalorian with as good printing, minus some of the helmet, which, you know, it's fine. The helmet looks fine. Could be better. Could it be better? Yes, but it's a good helmet overall. To get arm printing on a this is a great minifigure. To get minifigures, so much great printing all around on the arms too, in a $10 microfighter, which once again they didn't bump the price up to $15. So, this is, I think, overall a good set. Like really, that stud shooters. Luckily, this can be removed pretty easily. They just look so bulky. At least, and I'm pretty conflicted over these. I never made a video on these new stud shooters, but they're very boxy. I honestly might even prefer the older ones on something like this. So, yeah, that's gonna end it with our kind of look over all of these. Overall, I'm very excited for this wave so far. We've gotten a lot of smaller sets. The most expensive one was at ATST at $50. So, overall, you know, I'm actually fairly pleased with this so far. I think there's quite a bit of fan work here that Ahsoka Tano, I feel like, is something a lot of people have been wanting. And 3 very massable sets. These are sets that LEGO clearly went out of their way to give to people that want to army build, not just like an excuse to put out a cheap $15 set with some Jedi that a lot of kids want. So overall, I'd say props to LEGO and a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna be probably purchasing at some point everything that we took a look at in this video. Not all at once, but I don't know which one I'm gonna end up getting first, but please let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments. Yeah, my apologies for not uploading it. I know not uploading for a while is a pretty crappy thing for any YouTuber to do, even if they make like content about them buying toys and putting them on their shelves just to stare at them. Even, it doesn't matter how big of a following you have or what you do. It's just kind of like a sucky thing to go away for a while like that. So I do apologize. Will I get back to my normal content? I don't know. So, you know, just life has been getting in the way. So I do sincerely apologize for that. But with that, everyone, I'm just going to about wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed the video, maybe consider leaving a like. That would be greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you're enjoying my content. So, of course, minus that that video I released for Halloween. Don't enjoy that. But I hope to see you in my next video.